All right, welcome back. We've really struggled this year on the in-studio shows. Would you agree?
I say 1,000% increase on out in the field.
Yes.
We've really done some cool stuff. It's been hard. Coaching middle school, getting done 7:30 to get it done in time. I agree. Who do you blame in the group?
I don't necessarily, and I'm big on blaming you for things.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily blame anybody. It's just
We blame Pitts. We blame Pitts.
we could blame Pitts.
Okay.
Hey, we were busy trying to build champions.
Yeah.
Take some time.
Yeah.
Yes, we have certainly lacked covering the league from the studio. But I like the new studio.
But I like that we got out in the field, and hopefully next year we could do even more highlights and matches and do more commentary and
I agree.
And all that. So yeah,
Working on a lot of stuff.
Okay. What do you want to go to first? You want to go D1?
I think we go through D1.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a little postseason breakdown here. Really through districts, would you say?
Yeah, kind of including like who we think is going to get to and be impactful with districts, and then next week see how well we did.
Yeah. So we are going to use Borough Fans rankings. So check Borough Fan out on Twitter or his website. I think it's boroughfan.net.
I think you're right.
So we're going to use his exclusively, and he for the most part ranks out to about the top 40 kids. So when we say ranked kids, it's a bigger group than traditionally we're ranked with Brakemen and those.
Yeah,
sorts
it's not
of
your top 16.
right.
Yeah, I agree.
So, D1. If we looked at D1 total, he has 10 kids ranked. We have how many teams in D1?
Just three.
Okay.
Fitch, Boardman, and Lakeside.
Okay.
All right. And I think Fitch and Boardman they'll go to
Maslin Perry.
Maslin Perry, and then Lakeside goes to Willoughby, right?
Right.
All right. Just checking. Okay, so do you want to start, Stevie? You kind of have a beat on this one. You want to start D1?
Yeah, I mean, I think D1 has 10 kids ranked, 4 predicted qualifiers, those being 2 from Fitch, Gus Sutton, Colin Roberts, and then 1 from Boardman, Michael O'Hora, and then Jacob Lagoa from Lakeside. But he hasn't wrestled since maybe January, December, so I'm not sure if he was a little banged up. There's a couple fringe kids I'd like to talk about, but I don't know if you have anything to add with those qualifiers.
I think those are 4. I think those are 4 strong qualifiers. Those are 4 actual, what I would say, placers too.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at the pool of guys and you're looking at who's kind of favored, even though he has Colin Roberts kind of maybe on the outside.
Well,
Go ahead.
except for O'Hora, they all been to state before.
Yeah,
right.
right.
The other
Yeah,
3 were
right.
qualifiers, returning state qualifiers.
How important do you think that is to get down there and have that experience as opposed to somebody getting down for the first time? What do you think?
I think it really helps to be down there once before.
Yeah.
It's you talk to all the kids, anybody who's been there your first time. As funny as it sounds, you come out onto that big floor and everybody talks about it. It takes their breath away. Man, remember Robbie Reed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He froze up where we couldn't hardly snap him out of it.
Yeah.
It's a 3-2 first round match.
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, it was a catastrophe.
It was.
Yeah,
He dug it in though and did a nice job.
ended up in the finals.
Yeah. I guess the best advice I would say to any kid or any coach, and we say this all the time, is all these people aren't looking at you. There's 10 mats going. Some people are watching just D1, some just D2. But when you walk out there,
It's a lot.
it's a lot. It is.
Biggest question I have is where Michael O'Hora is going to go. Yeah. I think he qualifies at both 70 or 82, and they've had him at both this year. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes. Certainly at 82, you have a better shot of winning because it's Wilkejans, who's a great wrestler in his own right, D1 commit, I think North Dakota State, but it's not Jacob Lagoa
And Karchalava. Yeah, you're right.
So, big difference there. So we'll see where Michael goes. Either way, I think he gets out. A couple fringe guys that they don't have going are Brock Kimball, who I think,
Heavy from Fitch.
Fitch. I think maybe they have him 5'6" at district, so I think he can get out if things go right.
Yeah, I would think he has a shot.
Sure. At heavyweight, I mean, we've seen him wrestle heavyweight. If you can wrestle heavyweight, you can manage the match. It can be anybody's ball game, unless it's Del Garbino.
And I think those the last 3 guys, including him, they have going to that in the sectional, the 4, 5, 6 are right in a row. So I don't know those guys as well, but certainly he's in the mix.
Yeah.
Another fringe guy I had was Jacob Smale, and depending on what Michael does, he might come out of sectionals as a 1. So that gives you a shot. Young kid at an upper weight, but certainly a tough kid we've seen this year.
Yeah, you have, what about Richards?
Yeah, Richards and the younger Ohoro are both 132, and it's just, I think if they both get hot, and depending how they come out of sectionals, they have a shot. It's a super deep sectional. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 guys that are all pretty solid,
It might come down to the way the brackets fall, where those 2 guys are wrestling for the spot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
easily
if you catch them in conci semis and the winner goes and the loser wrestles for 5th.
That's a tough sectional, man. Division 1 stuff.
Yeah.
Last thing on there, just 5 predicted sectional titles coming from D1 for our group. Colin Roberts, Gus Sutton, Lagoa, Michael Ohoro, and Smale. So that's nothing to sneeze at when you only got 3 teams there. So
no, I think it's very impressive. Okay, we got anything else?
No, I think that's it. Good luck this weekend, guys.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yep, thanks.